So shopping for spaghetti and meatballs. Here is some spaghetti. It's 28 pence in Tesco. So that is spaghetti that we can get. Or you can get, alternatively, there's a bag of pasta here for 41p if you prefer pasta. But I'm going to go for spaghetti. Now for the sauce, in Tesco, I'm looking at this one here, which is Tesco tomato and basil sauce for meatballs, which is 69 pence. However, if you want to go cheaper than that, you can use this one here, which is tomato and herb. It's the Hearty Food Company. That only comes out at 49 pence. So if you're looking for a cheaper one, that will save you 20 pence. I'm going to go for this one, but any of those will suit you fine. So for a pack of 12 meatballs, these are big ones. They're $3.95. I'm going to have to go for 24 because I've got many mouths to feed, so mine are $6.50. But 12 meatballs, £3.95, and still your cheapest. So we like cheese on top of our meatballs. So the cheapest one you can get here is £2.55, and it's already grated. So my go-to would normally to get a block of cheese and grate it yourself, but they don't do one small enough. So I'm going to get this one, £2.55. It's the cheapest one they've got here, but if you want a block, you can get a block for £2.79. If you go for the cheaper version, which is the Creamfields one. So, sorry, it's rather busy. Let me, or even cheaper, £2.19 actually. Creamfields grated cheese, £2.19. So that's maybe your cheapest one, which is Creamfields already grated cheese. I'm going to go for a block though, because again, I've got a family to feed, so I need to get a lot of them. So I'm going to go for a bigger block over here, which is £2.79 for one of those. So that's what I'm going to get. These are the ingredients for spaghetti and meatballs. So you will need your meatballs, your tomato and basil sauce for meatballs, spaghetti, and some cheese. Here we go.
Make sure to preheat your oven to 200 degrees Celsius and use grease-proof paper or grease-proof your tray.
Time to turn these over. So these need to be all turned over. So just turn every single one round, and they can go back in the oven for another 10 minutes. And back in for another 10 minutes. Okay, add in the boiling water for the spaghetti into the pan. And then pop that on the stove. That's in there. Pop that on the stove and just bring it to the boil. And I always pop in a teeny tiny drop of oil if you've got some, just a little drop. And that's purely to help the spaghetti not stick. So that just keeps the spaghetti to separate and not get too stuck together. Pop in the spaghetti. And just wait for it to melt down a bit. I'm going to turn that down now from the top heat. Just turn it down a couple of notches. And then very slowly this will start to melt in to the water. And then you're going to cook it for approximately 8 to 9 minutes. Just encourage the spaghetti down. the meatballs in this little pan here. Let's leave this bit now. Okay, so I'm now going to get the sauce and just pop the sauce all over the meatballs. And if you want to be a little bit cheeky, you can just put a dash of water. Just a dash, swirl it around just to get the last bits out. With a spoon, mix it all in, and then just pop it on a low heat on the stove to warm it through. That's just on a 7. When it boils, I'll turn it down to a 5. So here we are, the spaghetti looks just about cooked. So the way to tell if spaghetti is cooked is pick up a load in your spoon, wait for a little strand to come down, and then if you can squeeze it and it breaks, it is well cooked. So we give it a squeeze. There we are, I've got a bit here. Oh, it's a bit hot. Here's a bit, give it a squeeze. There it does, breaks my fingers. It is ready to serve. Here we are serving the spaghetti. There we go. And in goes the meatballs. And there we have it. All done.